Okay, today we're going to be learning the bar spin and all the bad habits that you guys are doing that are stopping you from learning the bar spin. Okay, no fluffing around, we're going to get straight into it. It's going to be a quick video. These videos now on Ascend Scooter Academy are going to be quick, sharp, straight to the point. So let's learn how to bar spin. Let's go. The first thing you're going to need is a ramp. Okay, I suggest straight away learning on a ramp with no coping. Okay, so no coping is best for this. If you've got one, use it. If you don't worry about it, use coping. I'll show you both. Get straight into the motion of a bar spin. I'm going to simplify it. We're going to use the KISS method. Keep it stupid simple. Okay, so most people, and bad habit number one when they bar spin is they do this. All right, so when you're learning, you think you have to throw the bars like this. This is incorrect, okay? The other thing that people do is they think they have to go like that, so throw it like that. We don't want to do that either, okay? So I'm going to show you both ways. I'm going to show you if you're a left-hander and a right-hander, okay? And then we're going to show some steps to learn the motion. Okay, so I spin the bars with my right hand. Okay, so starting off, we're going to take our left hand off, okay? Take our left hand off the scooter. We're going to have our foot placed at the back here on the brake, so our hips are away from the bars. We don't want to come up like this. Okay, so left hand off, we're going to go all the way through to about 3/4 of the way. With our left hand, we are going to pass underneath our right hand. So underneath, we're going to grab the bars and let our right wrist roll around the grip just like that. So we'll go again. So we're going to take left hand off, 3/4 of the way to the right, underneath the right hand, roll back to the center like that. Now if we're doing it the other way, we reverse it. We take our right hand off, we spin it 3/4 of the way underneath our left hand, grab, twist, and back to the center. Okay, that is the perfect bar spin. Quick tip to get really good at the bar spin motion, this is a really quick one. Okay, put your scooter on the edge like this, so it's not on the flat ground, so your wheel is hanging over some coping like this. And what you want to get really good at is doing this. So left hand off, under, right hand off, under, left hand off, under, and you keep reversing this so you can learn to bar spin both ways. Okay, do it like that. The next step is to do a double, so you go 1, 2. Okay, now what we want to do is almost keep contact with the bars the whole time. We don't want to throw it. So there is a point in time where the hands will come off completely. So once we pass under like this, this hand will kind of come off over here. So my right hand over here will kind of come off and roll around. Now, if you're really good at it, you can do it snappy, just like that, right? You can throw it. The main point though is keeping the left hand or the right hand underneath the other one, right? So come to the edge of the coping, throw, 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 throw. After that, you're ready to go. Okay, now for the part of doing it out of the ramp. This is probably the most difficult for people to actually grasp, taking it from the motion to the ramp. How do we do that? Obviously, we need to get some air first, so I'm assuming you can already bunny hop out of the ramp. But what we're gonna do straight away, okay, is we're gonna have our foot placement right. Doing a bar spin out of the ramp for the first time is all about body positioning. So we're gonna have our back foot on, whether you're goofy or regular. I'm regular, so it doesn't matter. And we're gonna scoot this back foot back to about here, okay? So we don't want it up the front. Now there's a reason for this. We don't want our hips too close to the bars, okay? So we wanna have our feet like this. We'll go down, we're gonna jump and pass and catch, okay? Now, I make it look super easy, I know that. But there's a couple of steps to this, okay? There's a couple of hacks and bad habits that people do when they come out of the ramp. The first time you do a bar spin, you're gonna experience this, okay? You're gonna end up taking your feet off and trying to spin like that. Now, that's a good start. If you can do that with the motion that you've learned on the ground and on the edge of the coping, you're gonna be just fine. Just remember to pass the bars, do not throw them. Do not throw it, just pass, okay? If your feet come off, that's fine. I'm gonna show you how to fix that, all right? Most important thing about getting the bar spin right at first is keeping your hips away from the bars. Now, I'm guessing this habit is killing it for you guys, how you're getting really close to the bars sometimes, and it's probably hitting your shirt or getting caught on your shirt of some kind. Now, that can be an issue of having too wide of bars, but to avoid that, we wanna scoot our hips backwards. So in our foot position, we wanna kind of tilt our bum backwards, and as we do that, our chin should go over the front wheel like this. And then we're in this position here, and we've got a hollow position for the bar spin right now, okay? So the next step is, if your feet are coming off, what I want you to think about is gluing your back foot on. Back foot's most important for the bar spin, okay? Our front foot can be leveraged, okay? So we can use our front foot for balance. So 9 times out of 10, you'll see a lot of kids when they learn the bar spin actually bar spin with one foot off. It's always very important to bar spin with the front foot off, not the back foot off. If you try to bar spin with your front foot on, it's going to be hellish, all right? So we're going to keep our back foot on. Now, what I want you to think about is this foot is glued to the scooter deck, okay? We're going to go down the ramp. We're going to take our front foot off and we're going to spin the bar spins and land one foot, okay? Now, this is going to help you keep balance and keep your hips backwards, okay? It's going to stop the scooter from getting away from you. It's really important that you understand this. Once you get there, it's just a matter of putting that foot back on, okay? So we're going to go up. We're going to scoot our hips back, take it off, put it back on. And you see how the scooter tried to move a little bit, but it couldn't because I used my front foot to balance, okay? Now, I want you guys to do it like that. If you can get it like that, you're gonna have no issues at all. So, key takeaways from this video. If you got all the way here, thank you for watching. This is gonna help you bar spin so much better. Key takeaways, all right. We're passing, not throwing. Making sure our hand that comes off the scooter goes underneath the other hand, not over the top. You won't be able to cross over the top, okay? So underneath with a nice roll. Okay, the next part, obviously coming down the ramp and up the ramp, we want to make sure that our chin is in line with our front wheel and we're looking directly down at our bars when we do it. This is going to help keep our scooter level, okay? This is going to stop us from leaning back and too far forward. So chin in line with the front wheel, hips back, pass through. The next step is to take the front foot off while bar spinning and super glue the back foot to the back of your deck and line it up with the back of the brake here. If you do all those three things in sync, you will level out and you will be able to get the bar spin, okay? It just takes practice. My final tip is think about it like a tail whip as well. With a tail whip, you're passing to the other foot. With a bar spin, you're passing to the other hand. A lot of this stuff is about body positioning and just passing from one limb to the other, okay? We need to be unilateral with our limbs, okay? Learning control both limbs and what they do, feet and hands, okay? All right, I'll see you guys in the next episode. In the next episode, we're gonna cover rewinds and heel whips. So stay tuned for this. If you enjoyed this, smash the thumbs up button. Come get a coaching session. Go to my website, links in the description. Come coach with me, I'll teach you everything you need to know.